Major recession in housing and auto by his truth. So this video came across my feed, and I actually listened to it because I wanted to see what he had to say. And then I looked at some other videos, and I want to say I disagree with him. I am all for taking data and trying to convert it into knowledge. I hate taking data and converting it to fear-mongering. And I feel this is what this is. I could be wrong, and this could just be the way he is. I went back and looked at a few of his other videos, and they're all pretty much along the same line of, we're all going to shit in a handbasket. But two of the canaries, as he points out, are housing and auto. And, well, I stay in my lane, and I just talk about what I know, which is just housing. And one of the things he points out is that housing is one of the first indicators that shows that a major recession is coming. In one of his videos, he thinks that housing will go down over 30%. Let me explain why I think he is absolutely wrong. So he points out that inventory, homes on the market, are up 33%. Well, they are up a little bit, right? But we are still a long ways. Like the average days on market in our market here is 45 days. We'd have to get it above 65 days in order for us to be any normal market. We haven't been in a normal market since like right here. Pre-COVID, right there, boom. So there's a few reasons why the market is not going to crash and we're not going to go to shit in a handbasket. One, we do have a lack of inventory. Look, normal, we're way down here, half of it. We have people that have 2.5% to 3% interest rates. They ain't going to sell and they ain't going to buy. They ain't going to sell because they're not going to buy another house at 6.5% interest rate. They're not going to do it. 63% of Gen X and baby boomers that are homeowners in a recent survey said they're not going to sell. They're going to get a line of equity and they're going to rehab the property they live in. It's just cheaper that way. So by doing that, you just took away well over half of the inventory that would have hit the market. Because you got to remember, resale homes that people own, sell, get that money, and buy another house, account for over 70% of the market. New development does not account for a big chunk of of home inventory. So if you take a massive half of that chunk away of that, even with higher rates and the lower amount of buyers we have because of those higher rates, it's enough to absorb each other and keep home prices consistent. Now, are they going to drop a little or go up a little? I think, and I've said in other videos, we've peaked out, and I think you might see a 1 or 2 or 3% adjustment. Nothing major, no recession. We're not all going to die and lose our homes. Everybody has equity. Everybody has a low interest rate. If I got in trouble tomorrow, I could get a line. If I get a line of equity and use that money to pay my bills. If I couldn't get a line of equity because I don't have a job, because I lost my job, then I could still sell the house and walk away $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. But I'm not going to give that house away at a discount. It doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. We don't build enough and people aren't selling anymore. That is our new reality. In 24 years of being a real estate broker, that is our new reality. It wasn't our reality before, it is now. The other canary, he says, that's a preview to a major recession that's going to hit in this country, is that delinquencies in auto sales. And you can see they have gone up here to about 5.5% to 6%. Subprime, those are higher risk consumers, and prime. Well, the prime is pretty low. These have gone up. This isn't enough indicators for me to say any kind of recession is coming. I think the bigger factor is inflation, whether inflation goes down or not. He made a video where he stated that because Trump got elected and because he's going to implement tariffs, that everything's going to get cheaper. I think he made 2 videos. Everything's going to get cheaper. That wood's going to get cheaper, everything's going to get cheaper. I completely disagree with him. And this has nothing to do with politics. I completely disagree with him. I think prices are going to go up. Now, I hope I'm wrong. God, I hope I'm wrong. I just don't see how that works out. But we shall see. But here's the moral of the story. I hate fear mongers. And I don't know if he was trying to do this on purpose or not, but I hate it because it freaks people out. Now, if I'm trying to get eyeballs, bookmarks, views, and likes, this is the way to do it. But that's a bold statement to stand up there. Do you know how many real estate videos I have talked about in the last 2 years about our real estate going to shit in 2023, in 2024? Have we gone to shit? I still don't see it. I don't see it. So take a deep breath. See the data. Don't freak out. We'll see what happens with the tariffs or what happens with the rates and all of that. If rates come down, you're actually going to see home prices. Home prices will stay like this. If rates go down, because you have more buyers flood the market, I don't see any dips at all. There might be little regions here and there where you're going to see inventory go up a little, go up some percentage, especially in retirement homes and stuff like that. But other than that, don't freak out. Please, guys, don't freak out.